guys, welcome back to a brand new episode. As you see from today, I'm going to help you guys get all of the top mistakes to avoid when starting in the travel industry. If you guys have been learning from me so far, you guys know that I do not sugarcoat for you. So today, at being in year 3 of this travel industry, I'm going to show you just what it's like to become a travel agent. So go ahead, click this like button, subscribe to this channel, and let's jump right into it. I went to school back in 2021 at International Air and Hospitality. At that school, it gave me the insight into the travel industry that I wouldn't necessarily knew what all they offered. There, I learned more about what a travel agent is and how I could get involved. However, they did not explain what entailed and what you all had to do to become a travel agent and keep it consistent and successful. So today, I'm going to show you a little bit of those mistakes that I've made along the 3 years of starting to allow me to now confidently give my success tools, I will say, for this industry. Are you dreaming of becoming your own travel boss? Well, please don't make the same mistakes that I did. Today, I'm going to save you some time, stress, and money by breaking down just some of the mistakes that I've made along the way. Just like mistake number 1, trying to sell to everyone. That was the biggest mistake to first learn. They told you all the time when you started this travel industry to find your niche, find what you love, find what's in your passion. And that started when I was in school. A lot of people had the passion of a flight attendant. If you guys have watched my previous video with Pri, you have seen just like what it is, what it takes to be in the travel industry, but necessarily a flight attendant. And so today I want to give you a little bit of the insight into what it's like with the travel agent. It is a lot similar when it comes to needing to fight for your own success. You have to be able to be willing to find your own niche. Anyways, go watch my flight attendant video with Priscilla so that you guys will see exactly what it's like to be a flight attendant. But you can't market to everybody. And so for this travel agency, that was my first mistake, was that when I started, I thought that maybe you can promote, say you are a cruise lover. That is what you are focusing on. That's what you're wanting to do. Well, that's what your niche should be. It shouldn't be cruising, honeymoon, vacations, vacation all-inclusives, and groups. Like, it shouldn't be 5 different niches in one, because then it starts to become a little bit harder for your clients to determine what you're really selling. So the message ends up getting lost. So stay focused on your niche. For me, with Boyos Travel, when I started the industry, I knew I wanted to work with groups. But I wanted to have a more specific group. I wanted to niche down exactly what groups do I work with. And more importantly, I work with small business owners and their families. Most of the time, small business owners are so busy they don't have time to plan those family vacations. They don't have time to plan those corporate events. And so for me, that is what my niche is. I personalize in small business owners and their families. Focusing on your niche builds trust. Building trust ultimately builds sales, and they're going to build that rapport. They're going to understand, recommend you because they know exactly what you're selling. So now, tip number 2. The mistake that I had was not investing into my education and resources that were available. Wasting time on guessing is not successful in the travel industry. There are so many tools and resources out here that it could end up losing you a client. It could end up losing you a sale, and it could possibly disrupt your whole agency that you're trying to work for. So do not give any misleading information out. For us, we have so many different partners that we work for that they provide all different types of free education, trainings, webinars on a daily for us to learn exactly what it's like to work with their brand. More importantly, they show us exactly what it's like to be inside the destination. We have destination specialists that will provide us with more details to know before you go. that will give you guys more confidence. So use those resources. Use those partners that we have, and don't be scared to reach out. Attend as many webinars and trainings as possible. So sometimes investing in education can be free, but sometimes investing can also be out of state, or it could be out the country. But investing into a bigger investment in your business is going to invest into a bigger sale in the long run. So the more that you know and that you can put into your business, the more it's going to come out. Right now, once you've seen this, I've just completed a not a master training, but it was a pinnacle training for me to be able to just level up a little bit more accomplishments within my agency. So you have so many different agency resources, but you also have governmental travel agent affiliated sites. So all of those details will go into a little bit more depending on what agency you work for. If you're an independent contractor like I am, all of those things will play out. But just make sure that you're investing into those education and tools that are provided. When you're also here in the travel industry, when you do have one booking with them, it's not just one and done. Personalize their itineraries, customize their emails, customize things that you send out to them, text messages and things like that, and let them know that you're there still today, ready to book for them. Travel is an emotion, not just a transaction. So make sure that you are a memorable part of the travel. Make sure that you are a positive experience in part of the travel. And a key tip is content is key, but the relationships is queen. So by having content and quality content at that's gonna bring in more people. But building those relationships is queen to a successful business. Mistake number 4 is not showing up consistently online. Inconsistency can cause confusion and ultimately can lose a sale. So if you can consistently show up online, show them truly who you are as a travel agent or a traveler in the industry, it's going to build that rapport for your clients to truly know exactly who you are. So for me, I'm currently going live on my Twitch. I've been going live on my TikToks. I've been currently going live as much as possible and showing them behind the scenes. Show them in real life who you are. Let them know you're a real person behind the sales posts that you're making every day. And consistently online can become stressful. So build a schedule, a content planner, or build something that will allow you to go ahead and plan that out for the week or the month, or maybe even a whole year. That is goal. If you can start planning for the year, do it now, because then 2026 will go ahead and be taken care of and you're one step ahead. But if content is what you're struggling with, make sure that you plan that accordingly. Schedule it out, and so it's not as stressful. Another tip is going to be, don't compare yourself for day 1 to someone who's in the industry for 5 years. So your day 1 is not going to look like their year 5, and that's okay. But be confident in where you're at today and continue to push to get better. If you appreciate them and are inspired by their content, don't try to compare, but try to inspire by using that and then becoming more on your comfortable speed and what you like to do. So many people are taking content and reposting, but you have to make it original in between that, and that's what's going to really enhance your viewers, enhance your clients, because they truly know that yes, you may have took somebody's idea, but then you turned around and personalized it a little bit more to expand your brand. Because even when it is not feeling the best, that's still okay. They want to be able to see you even at your lowest, at your start. If you go back and look at season 1 of my YouTube channel, you're gonna see the progress and the growth of exactly how I have perfected my brand and exactly how I wanted my YouTube videos to look and everything in whole. But this started back in 2022. So only 3 years of consistency, I have been able to build a brand that I have dreamed of. And I'm not even done yet. This is only the beginning. Not showing up consistently online is the biggest mistake as far as growing your travel industry. Hello, lovelies. Are you looking to book your next vacation for your birthday? Do you have a holiday or a big event that you love to celebrate every single year? Well, go ahead and visit boyostravel.org and let's start planning your vacation. I can show you just how you can get a discount on your room if we can get you a full group vacation. Yes, I'm not sugarcoating anything. I want to tell you guys that we can give you some incentives for booking these group vacations. I can plan out the full itinerary from beginning to end, whether that be private transfers, picking them up with a welcome sign and a welcome drink, all the way to activities and excursions, all the way planned out, everybody in an all-inclusive resort. That is what my specialty is. So if you would like to book your next group vacation with Boyos Travel, please go ahead and visit boyostravel.org and register today. We would like to start booking your next vacation, your wedding, your birthday, your activities, your organization, your business, your sports, anything that you have to do a group. Do you like to knit? Do you like to shake your booty? We got a group for that. Let's go ahead and plan that today. Now back to the video. Not treating the travel industry as a real business is the biggest mistake that anybody could ever make. Whenever you become a hobby of travel agency, you become inconsistent on your schedules. You may become inconsistent on your promotions and just follow-ups. Everything that may become a passion about your business may start to lack, and that inconsistency will end up to flow, and that will not allow you to end up with a residual income. Treat this as a business. Let people know exactly what you offer, exactly what your pricing is, and stand up for what you are building. You have a brand, you have products to offer, and so allow yourself to take that serious. If you don't take it serious, your whole brand is not going to be serious. First, know that this travel agency is your business. It will only be produced off of what you have invested into it, whether it be money, whether it be education, whether it be consistently online. Your business is exactly what you make it. So if you say this is too hard for you because you have to wake up and get on webinars, then do a 9 to 5, then come home and you have to research for a client, then you have to promote on social media, then you haven't emailed anybody all day. You got to make sure you check your emails. There's so much that you do every single day to stay up. This is a full business, and if you don't treat it as a business, your pay is not going to be as a business. So a tip for that is set hours, email templates, and make sure that you have stuff pre-arranged. Do not sleep on automation. We have automation tools. We have preferred partners with pre-developed co-partnering flyers and social media platforms for us to use. So please do not be shy on partnering with your suppliers. That's what they're there for. Confidence sells more than credentials. So if this is intimidating for you and you're saying, whoa, this is a lot, I want you to first take back the moment of why you became into the travel industry. You wanted to be able to be your own boss, to be able to get paid to travel. But that also means that you're not only going to have to do it for free. You can't do it for free. You have to be confident in what you're selling. You have to be passionate for what you're selling. And 2, you have to be consistent in what you're selling in order for you to be able to want to do this industry. This is a demanding industry. This is the #1 industry in the world. When I tell you, celebrities are even trying to become agencies, becoming agents, becoming just like travel. Everybody travels in the world, but we have to have the confidence behind the brand in order for them to want to travel with us. Hey guys, it's Sierra here. Have you already registered for boyostravel.org? I bet you haven't. So go ahead right now, while you're here, click the link to boyostravel.org and start registering today. Do you want to learn how you can get paid to be a travel agent? Well, go ahead and RSVP to the next meeting at boyostravel.org. You're not going to just find it on the main page, so you have to register to boyostravel.org. Go ahead today, right now. You want to get paid to travel? You want to learn how to become a travel agent? Now. Go to boyostravel.org. All right, now back to the video. Again, don't sleep on that automation. If that is something that you're struggling with, is social media, maybe it's emailing, maybe it's just communication. Use those resources to automate those tools and make sure that you have those already available and make it easier for you and your clients. Have a strong booking link. Have a strong access so someone can use your products. So just like I started out with bossladybio.com/Sierra Bobo. You can still use it today and it's still accessible. But I've upgraded now to boyostravel.org. It has taken me time, and I have personally done it myself. I did not pay anybody to build my website, so it takes time. So for you guys, I want you to go back and look at Boyos Travel and then look at bossladybio.com. It was just my bio link, but it didn't stop me from still getting clients. You need to learn to have a booking link that is accreditable for your clients to go ahead and learn a little bit more about you. Make sure it's easy to read. Make sure it's all about travel and not about, for instance, I have a yoga studio, but I don't put yoga in with my travel. The only time you're going to see that is on my personal page. And it's never on the same post. So I want you to know, take this business as it is. It's your business, and take it serious. If you have to put in terms and conditions for your clients to take you serious, do it. This is your business, and if somebody sues you, that is on you. So make sure your terms and conditions are correct. And tip number 3, have something unique for your business. What makes you stand out? For Boyos Travel, we allow you to be free to be you. And with that, with every booking that we have at Boyos Travel, we will provide you with a swag bag. So when you book with Boyos Travel, you will also get a free swag bag. That is a thank you and an appreciation for us to say that we appreciate you for booking your services with us. It is an experience from beginning to end. So whether it be a towel, matching t-shirts, just a keychain, something simple, make sure you guys have just a little gift to give to your clients to enhance your experience. Now, after I've given you guys all of these tips and mistakes to avoid, how many of you guys are actually ready to become a travel agent or ready to step foot into this travel industry? Are you wanting to learn more about how to become into this industry with confidence? I told you guys I'm here to not gatekeep. I'm here to tell you guys exactly what it's like to become an agent, exactly what it's like to be in this travel industry, exactly what it's like to travel wherever you want to go. This is your insight to the industry, and I am your specialist. So please make sure you like and share this video to those that you know are looking to travel and become a part of this travel industry. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any other videos just like this, as well as how I educate you guys with travel insight. Stay tuned because I will have some interviews and a lot more things in store. So make sure you guys are following along. If you haven't watched any of the other seasons, go ahead, go back to season 1 and check out just how much we have expanded, just how much we have grown from season 1. We're at season 9 right now, and I'm so excited. My goal is to be able to get 100 new subscribers just in this final season. So you guys share this out, promote this to your friends and family, and show them how to travel with confidence, how to know how to travel and become your own agent and get paid to travel even. But you need to know how involved it is before you get started. I don't want to leave you in the bushes, you know what I'm saying? Leave you out there for the wolves. I want to show you guys exactly how much involved it is, just like with flight attendant. If you guys have any requests, any recommendations, any careers that you want to learn more about, please shoot them in the comments below, and I would love to get that on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.
Looking for the perfect vacation but don't know where to start? Boyos Travel does more than book flights and hotels. We are here to help ease your travels by planning beginning-to-end experiences. What concert tickets? Sporting events? Or maybe local activities going on? We will plan all the things that you dream to do. Take the stress out of planning. Get a free consultation today. Order brochures to your next destination and get the group. Excited about your next adventure? Visit boyostravel.org and register to start earning travel savings today.